All right, today we are going to do a pinup look. So I've got the pearls, got the pearl earrings, and we're going to get started. So my two favorite foundation items are Strobe Cream by MAC and just a little dollop, and the Studio Sculpt SPF 15. For my skin tone I use NC 35. All right. Put that on. It's daylight, and I've got a window up there, skylight, but my lights aren't on. I'm just realizing as I'm turning on the makeup. So let's go turn the lights on. All right, a little better. Good lighting is important, so that when you go outside it's not too heavy or too much. Okay, then I'm going to use Aveda's concealer for under eye circles, and then I got a little gem going on right there. So, hazelnut for Aveda concealer. Right there. Little gems right there. I think we're good. So I'm going to use a sponge and just kind of tap that super gentle around the eyes. It can be a little caked on up there because it's going to dry and soak in. Okay, cool. Next, we're going to use Painterly for the eyelid primer. Okay, just put that on. This is going to cover up veins, and it's going to even out all of the skin tone, and it's going to make it so that the eyeshadow stays on longer. So I wear eyelash extensions, and I go right up to my line there, the top of the line, without going over it so that I don't mess up the extensions. I like using my fingers, but then I have to get it off. Like, bleh. Okay, so I'm going to go with a pretty light color. I'm going to go this one first over my lid, and then this one to highlight. Okay. So over my lid. Different brush. So for pinup, I'm going to go right underneath my eyebrow, but I can be super dramatic. I am going to blend it, but I'm going to put quite a bit there because I want my eyebrows to really pop and really be archy for the pinup look. I might even go back to this little, to the lighter one, not this as light, and go up above. Okay. And then I'm gonna use this brush for MAC's Always Sunny. Very neutral color. So it seems like pinup, you've got really light eyes and then the dark black cat eye shadow and the red lips. So just something neutral to give me a little bit of depth. And then I like to use one of my paint brushes. Just blend all that in. And if it's looking a little too flesh tone and I want it a little lighter, then I can go back over, get this again, make it a little lighter. Okay, cool. Then I will do the brows. Now, if I have, I'll get close so you can kind of see. There's quite a bit of shadow in there, or I mean, foundation in there. It will hold the powder, but I kind of like to get a little bit of it off. See how much was on there? There we go. And then I'm going to use a little eyebrow pencil and Billion Dollar Brows. Billion Dollar Brows. Taupe. Super dark. And I'm going to really kind of make this, drop my eyebrow down just a bit. And then really emphasize up on top here. And then drop it down again. Maybe even adding a little bit to the end there. See? And then same over here. Really go up above that arch. And then drop it down. Then make sure you're even. Okay, so that is a pretty archy look. Which is good. Okay, then I'm gonna do eyeliner now. I do have the extensions and I've got tattooed eyeliner, but for the pinup look, I want even more. I've got some little spot going on. Probably where I put concealer. Blend a little better. I haven't put powder down to set everything yet because I'm not there yet, but we'll take care of that spot. Okay, so for the liner I'm going to add to it, I want to do cat eye. So what I want to do is with my eyes open, kind of look and see where do I want that cat eye to go up to and make a dot, and then come over to this side and make another dot. Make sure they look symmetrical. Okay, and then what I'm going to do, this is the liquid liner Point Black MAC. It's the kind that stays on until you take it off with like I like Aveda's exfoliant liquid. Some people would use oil, but with the extensions I can't. Okay, so I'm going to go up to this line and then come down to the lash line across and make it really thin in there. And if I need to go in, no, I'm good there. Okay, so you can see that, and then I'm going to make it even thicker and go from the corner of my eye up to that point. There we go. And then I can close my eye and fill that in or open. And I also want to go, I have to go up underneath my lashes. That was a little too much. I'm going to fix that. Wet Q-tip. If you do it quick enough, sometimes a wet Q-tip will do it with this liner, and other times if it's already set, you I'll grab my Aveda exfoliant. Yeah, like that one. Okay, so it's Aveda's Botanical Kinetics liquid exfoliant. Really good to use every day. Fruit enzymes dissolve all the surface dead skin. Okay, so you can see I might have to redo. The concealer. Okay. So there's my winged cat eye. Okay. Over on this side, I'm going to do the exact same thing. So you can also start in the center. I like having my eye open so I can make that really thin and I can tell that it's matching, and then close. And sometimes, so I'm 39 and my eyes are a little wrinkly. So if I hold them, I can get a straighter line. Just gonna hold out a little bit, and then that's nice and straight across there. Okay, and then I'm gonna redip. And go from here up to that point, and then here. Oh, that was way too much. Okay, so this will be perfect. So if you do way too much, this is great. I've got some there too. Okay, so I've got my little exfoliant. And then here, so I'm going to look over here and here, and I just need it to be crisp, right? So I'm going to go kind of twirl it. And that took way too much off. Okay, such is life. So I'm going to pat it. I'm just going to do it again. And that is how you do makeup. That's how you do the cat eye. On, off, on, off. There we go. And this one's a little, almost has like a little curve in the bottom of it. Might bring this out just a teensy bit more. Okay. Doop, doop. Okay. And then I need a little bit more right there. Now, if you do wear extensions, something kind of fun to do is you can take this liquid liner and go to your bottom lashes and use it almost like mascara, because this stuff stays on. It's already gone on those. Maybe a little more. It dries hard and stays on and isn't going to give me that like raccoon look. We like that. You do want to kind of go through though and make it not so clumpy. Okay, because it's the pinup look, even though I've got extensions that are pretty stinking long right now, and thick and fabulous, if I want more, I've got, this is the Excellent Volume Up Mascara, okay, and it's in black, and it's made for extensions, so it's not oily at all, it's water-based. When I like to do mascara for extensions, I will actually go on top. For some reason, that just kind of makes it nice. first and then open. Now that is a dramatic look. Okay, and then I'm definitely going to go through with that mascara wand. Really separate those out. Okay, and I've got one little guy right there. Okay, so you can see, like, if you want that super thick look, that's how you do it. Now I did get a little mascara up in my shadow. There we go. Okay, so other side, do the whole thing again. So on top first, open, clumpy. So dry mascara wand, separate up through the top first, and then just comb. And those are some serious lashes. Okay, that is definitely, then you can also kind of shake them through. Sometimes extensions are a little bit trickier than your own eyelashes, so you can also go through with tweezers and just kind of separate. Because you want it to look thick, and I mean, you can even want it to look fake, but you don't want it to look gross. No gross lashes. Okay, so that is there we go. So mascara is kind of drying, so it's not so wet, and then you comb through the top, and that kind of separates it nicely. Okay, so then I'm gonna do Lady Blush right on the apples of my cheeks. Very pink. Okay. Followed by Desert Rose powder. Nice little blush brush. Okay. I'm going to set everything with powder before I do my lips, but because I'm going to do the red lips, I'm actually even going to have the concealer right around the outside a little bit, so that that red line is just super crisp. Okay, so there's that. So then I'm going to take my foundation brush. I've got Amani's Golden. Okay, and then I'm just going to set everything else. So I'm going to go under my eyes. I like doing the blush first, so then when I go all over, I've already got that color and I'm not trying to put the blush on top of the powder. And then go down your neck so you don't get that line of demarcation. All right, looking pin-uppy. So for red lips, what you want, number one, you gotta have liner, must have liner. So I'm gonna use MAC's Brick. Okay, and I'm gonna go, I always add to this little part a little bit, so I kind of follow my lip here. and then add to this side. There we go. And then for the Cupid's bow, you can really accentuate it since it is a pinup look. Meaning, like I'm going to go up above my natural Cupid's bow. And then dip it down. There we go. Then I'm going to fill everything in again for longevity. Okay. And red, getting as far inside as you can is good. There you go. Okay, just filling this in. So what else makes pinup? Heels, thigh highs, girders, attitude. All right. So once we get that filled in, okay, now I'm going to use MAC again, Russian Red. Just go over. Okay, and then if I really want it to pop, I've got L'Oreal's Red Fatale Infallible, and it's going to be gloss. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. So that's going to add shine over all of it. Okay. Something about right there isn't even. So I'm going to there. It's like it wasn't enough and now it's too much. Okay. So what else is pinup? The hair flower. Okay. So there we go. We got the eyes, we got the lips. Have a good day.